A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. Today we bring you a practice match between Carlton and Richmond. It's pre-season footy and our first opportunity to take a look at some of the new players on these sides and to get our first tentative guide on what the season ahead may bring. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. Both sides will be very hard at the contest, and I can't see either side dominating clearances or possession. It may well come down to who makes the few mistakes.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Carlton trailed Richmond by 26 points halfway through their 2013 MCG elimination final. A 6-goal-2 third term brought the Blues back to within a kick at three-quarter time before Mitch Robinson put them in front early in the last. When late call-up Nick Duigan kicked his fourth goal to put the Blues 16 points up with 6 minutes to play, the Tigers' task was suddenly huge. Jeffrey Garlett ran into an open goal to put an exclamation mark on a dominant second half, and the Blues were off to Sydney for a semi-final against the Swans. The final scores 18-8 to 14-12. The Rucks staring each other down. Pitnet wins the first ruck contest. Chera, Prestia reads the play so well. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Mackay. Drop punt and he has put it away.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Blues on the board early. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Chera, Hewitt, Williams. That's good work rate. Just has to hit a target. Defence 101 there. Motlop stripped of the footy. Met solidly. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Pitnet with a deft tap. Chera. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Layla has found some space. Good hands. Trainer. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Thumped away. Prestia will be important as always. Who's at home? That's wasteful. A chance to clear now. Cripps is hard to beat one-on-one. Feeds it out. No easy exit. Uses the non-preferred. The sprint is on. Wiedering bangs it long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Haynes, the Blues, look sharp early. That's a strong mark. Bombs it in. Miller wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Manages to find a teammate. Taking time to assess the options. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Haywood takes an excellent grab. He doesn't waste many. They've got a problem now. Ainsworth, dangerous to leave on his own. Walsh, up and under. Haywood, that one was always his.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Should kick it. He does.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Blues have made an impressive start. The big men fly. Chera, you can see their confidence growing. Couldn't get a disposal. Hewitt runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Mackay. Lynch leads his opponent. That's commitment to the cause. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Pitnet wins the tap. Cripps, Chera, cops some unwanted attention. Good tackle. Farms it out. Cripps gets in the way. Dean. Can he hit a target? Nankervis went bang. Flostone. They must tidy up their kicking. Alarm bells are ringing. Searching kick. Walsh has found some space. Golden opportunity here.
The Blues have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch them if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Flostone with the footy. Honours the lead. Sizes up what's ahead. The Tigers might be in a spot of bother. Motlop, right place, right time, goal.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Blues with all the momentum now. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Hopper, Taranto, Smiley. He's so good in close. The Tigers not at their best so far. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Haynes. And we will do it all again. Nankervis with the tap. Ross, he's kicked a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Pitnet wins it out of the centre. Walsh, he still found a way. The Blues are good with their hands. Which way will it bounce? Chera. Ainsworth takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Tigers won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Tigers are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Good ruck work. Chera is there. Smith under pressure. The kick was misdirected. Normally delivers. Smiley in the clear. Full in the centre square. That's skillful. Smith wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Smiley marks on centre wing. The Tigers need to make inroads soon. Layla gets a good bounce. Banks. Smiley gathers. Will he pump it deep? They really need this, and he delivers.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Smith trying to find a path. Hopper affects the turnover. Smiley, Taranto, he's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Nankervis with a deft tap. Prestia, Chera, desperate to win it back. Smith, Pitnet. Flostone is there in defence. He's generally a good kick. Lynch, all on his own. Trainer. Wiedering knew where the help was. Lord runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Blues really needed that goal just to settle things down. Nankervis showing his skills. Hopper, Smiley, Taranto, all alone in the centre square. Prestia. It's there!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Nine goals for the quarter all up. It's been great to watch. The two big men do battle. Cripps, Smith, Pitnet. He's under close attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Nankervis wins it. Hopper, Taranto, only knows one way. Ross, that's careless. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Chera, Smith. He'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Prestia, that was almost handed to him. He's caught. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Ross, desperate defence. Clever kick. That's poor play. Smith, the Blues, are playing some great footy. Lord needs a good decision. He's run into trouble. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear, like Batman and Robin. He's been dispossessed. That one was not open to interpretation.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Ainsworth has charged into space. Williams always looked likely. Good-looking kick. Nankervis is a welcome presence in defence. Got a little time here. Houghton can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Layla has found some space. Banks on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. The Blues look sharp early. They've turned it over. Armstrong. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Heads for full forward. Saar tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Smiley in the right spot at the right time. Wiedering, Cowan, feeling the heat. Kicks to space. They've given it back. Armstrong, can he be the fire starter? Coming. That's a big play. Well-weighted kick. Cripps with a terrific mark deep in defence. Taking time to assess the options. Saar with a chance to run. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Hollands. The Blues are up and about early. Pitnet working hard and being rewarded. Cottrell makes position. The kick is precise. Waiting for someone to come at him. The Blues with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Tigers were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball. And they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Nankervis smashes it out of there. Hopper, Prestia in his natural habitat. Smiley, Houghton has it within range.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's a deep kick. Good disciplined defence. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
He's off. You can see their confidence growing. Cowan. Can he hit a target? Haynes with a chance to relieve the pressure. Cripps. The Blues are bringing great energy. They could be vulnerable here. Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They've got them on the overlap. Lynch looms large as usual.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Trying to catch them out. Cowan works hard to present. What can they build here? Honours the lead. That's good vision. The kick was centimetre perfect. Haynes pushes into space and receives the footy. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
They need a mark. Cowan had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Wiedering. He's been industrious. Cotton read it well. Ross heads for the pocket. Lynch! Too big, too strong, too good.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
That's a win for persistence. They had to find a way through eventually.
The Tigers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The two big men do battle. Hopper, they've put themselves under pressure. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Prestia, Taranto, Chera leads his opponent. Williams, can he impose himself on the match? Cripps, Ainsworth, he's a real pocket rocket. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
No problems there.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Blues have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Pitnet wins the tap. Cripps, Hewitt gives it everything. Lord, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Lord, he's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Blues have well and truly got the jump now. Pitnet has probably got the points at this stage. Chera, Hewitt. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Good ruck work. Hewitt, that's a bruising tackle.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to be able to restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Nankervis looking for territory. Prestia, Smiley, Taranto. He's gone. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Takes the logical option. Wiedering normally delivers. Cottrell navigated the traffic. Hollins, it's not a fair fight. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Chera leading from the front. That's not like him. Moving the footy laterally. Bouncing ball. Smith wins it back. Lord outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Can he find a teammate? Broad. We've seen that before. Dangerous place to lose it. Flostone slips over the shoulder. Conservative kick. Trainer. That's good work rate. Sizes up what's ahead. Full has got loose. What's he got on offer? Trainer. He's lost possession. It's a tough game. Managed to get out despite the tackle. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in. Nankervis with a deft tap. He's been busy so far. Lord runs onto it. The Blues are playing some great footy. Pitnet. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The big men fly. Taranto, Hopper, Prestia. They desperately need this. Armstrong, read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
They just need this to stem the flow.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Tigers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Nankervis slaps it out. Taranto, Hopper, what can he do with it? He'll go himself, gives it a ride, and misses.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
He's off. Some indirect ball movement here. That's well played. He's generally a good kick. They could almost have raffled it. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Wiedering in the clear on centre wing. Solid tackle. He who hesitates. And that'll be 50. Great play. Miller spoils. Pitnet. Drop pass. Goal!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Blues by 22. Nankervis, the winner there. Taranto. It's a free for push in the back. What's he got on offer? Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Pitnet can keep it moving. The Blues can build something here. Kicks to space. Bolter takes an excellent grab. They desperately need a goal. Nankervis, he's reeled in a beauty. Who will stand under that? Saar doing what he does best. Coming, that's unusual. Terrific forward pressure. Lord, bad error there. Attracted a crowd. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Nankervis wins the hit out. Prestia. The Blues are defending grimly. Nankervis has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
The Tigers need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Taranto, he's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
You can see their confidence growing. Ainsworth has found some space. That's skillful. Walsh lays it off. Haynes blasts away. Broad wins it back. Great mark. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Armstrong read it well and claims the mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Critical contest coming up. Well, that's a poor result. Got a little time here. Good thinking and good execution too. Little one to half-back. Walsh. Penetrating ball. Flostone intercepts on centre wing. Going for territory. Prestia. That one was always his. What's he got on offer? Lynch drops into the hole and marks.
The Tigers are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
The distance is the only problem. Full in the goal square, takes a beauty.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
That's his first.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The two big men do battle. Taranto. Smith gathers. They cannot keep him quiet. Haynes. Clever kick. Cripps on a lead. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Tigers have been leaky in defence, but on the plus side, they've managed to hit the scoreboard regularly themselves. If they can tighten up defensively, and that doesn't just mean the defenders, but their whole ground defence, I can see a way back for them.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The two big men do battle. Hopper on the same page as his ruck. Taranto. It's a deep kick. Cowan with the big fist. Feeling the heat. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Slowing it down. Can he hit a target? That is suboptimal, to say the least.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
The distance is the only problem. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Cowan marks in the back pocket. Size is up. What's ahead? The runner will be out in a minute.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
It's almost like no one's allowed to score more than one.
That first goal's so important. Pitnet with a deft tap. Smith, Williams, great anticipation. Nankervis doing the grunt work. Prestia, Hopper out of the congestion. Taranto, the Tigers are good with their hands. They've coughed it up under pressure. Lord, ever reliable. Probing ball. Kemp gets to the front spot. Normally delivers. Cowan with a chance to run. I've liked his game today. The kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer? Kicks to a contest. Cowan thwarts them again. And they're away. Lynch makes good contact. Feeds it out. Houghton heads for the pocket. He lost his radar there.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Tidy ball. Wiedering makes position. Taking time to assess the options. The Blues are out of trouble. Searching kick. Houghton is proving a massive thorn in their side. They need a mark. Cowan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Armstrong coming. He'll be sore in the morning. The Tigers with a chance for a stoppage goal. Nankervis showing his skills. Taranto has a ping and misses.
Perhaps if the target had been the side of a barn, he'd have had more chance. And again, maybe not.
In no hurry here. Not sure what the idea was there.
Already got one today.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full time.
They've got their tails up now. Nankervis looking for territory. Williams. Kemp probably too far out to score. They've got time to put the kettle on. Miller wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes long. Coming. Uses the body well. That might attract a pack. The Tigers having a great patch.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Nankervis continues to have his way. Taranto, he's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
He's generally a good kick. Bolter is dangerous when he has space. Drives it inside the forward 50. Trainer is a rock in defence. The Tigers are red hot at the moment. That's an impressive mark. Looking to extend this margin. Cowan, time and again, he gets to the right place. Well-weighted kick. Lord, can he impose himself on the match? Cottrell had his name written all over it. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The Tigers should score here. Loose ball in the pocket. He's not one to take a backward step. Doesn't often waste it. They've turned it over. Towards the goal mouth. Wiedering heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Can they get something going? Hewitt. A chance to clear now. Ainsworth has charged into space. He might have thought about the corridor. Kemp on centre wing is marked. It's come unstuck. Bangs it long. Full is hard to beat one-on-one. What's he got on offer? Sets a task for the forwards. Cowan is there to save the day. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Haynes pushes into space and receives the footy. Picking their way through. Walsh got to the right position and hung on. Flostone heads them off at the pass. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Saad, we've seen that before. Smiley getting involved. Good penetration on the kick. Lynch! That's a big play.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
The Tigers with a bit of breathing space now. Nankervis is giving him a bath. Hewitt collects the half volley. Evans is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He'll expect to convert this.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Same old, same old. Hewitt competing fiercely. Lord couldn't burst through. Chera, he'll work all day. Smiley gathers, navigated the traffic. Haynes, one step ahead. They could be vulnerable here. Can anyone take a mark? Wiedering with another spoil. Couldn't get a disposal. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Good work rate. Cowan, well played. Clever kick. Mackay, hacking it forward. Ainsworth, marks on centre wing. Full. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Hollins clears the area. He doesn't waste many. Mackay, it's a tough game. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Pitnet with a deft tap. Cripps, they've put themselves under pressure. Prestia, Ross, closed him down. Scrounges a kick. Who's got the wheels? Cripps manages to find a teammate.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
All tied up on the scoreboard. The big men fly. Is anyone home? Punched away. Cowan absorbing the pressure. Haynes into the middle with the kick. Honours the lead. By hand. Got to get it forward now. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Nankervis takes an excellent grab. Ross all on his own. They're moving the footy well here. His field kicking is normally first rate. This is good ball movement. That's skillful. Houghton uses the non-preferred. 3/4 down and scores a level. We're heading for a grandstand finish. Don't go anywhere. Time to check in with Gary.
One more quarter of footy to separate these sides. They're both throwing everything at each other, and that'll continue all the way to the final siren. There might be a moment late in the match, an opportunity taken or missed, a bounce of the ball that decides the match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Pitnet wins it. Cripps, Chera, Hewitt, Walsh in the right spot. He'll feel that one. You can't question his commitment. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? It's dropped short, but it matters not.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's got his second.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. Pitnet showing his skills. Chera leading from the front. Cripps. Cottrell wins the contest hands down. Lord. Layla accepted the invitation. Kemp. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Haynes. They'll compete inside the 50. Motlop has a vice-like grip.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Flostone heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Hollins spoils. Haywood takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Tigers have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Blues are imposing their will on this contest. The two big men do battle. Chera. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Chera is a clearance beast. Cripps, Walsh, boot to ball just in time. Ainsworth, that's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Full, strong grab. The defence is disorganised. They must tidy up their kicking. Walsh can keep it moving. The Blues are playing like winners. Chera has found some space. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Haywood, Ainsworth with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
The Blues are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Tigers really need to respond now. Nankervis wins it. Hopper recognising the urgency. Hollins is proving hard to pass. He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly. Cops some unwanted attention. The Tigers will have one eye on the clock. Pitnet smashes it out of there. Hewitt. Cottrell read it well and claims the mark. They're looking good. Evans. Here's real danger now. That's a useful ball. He had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
He's off. Can he hit a target? Banks. And we'll have a throw in.
The Tigers have copped the footy up too much to expect to be leading this match, but you can't knock their endeavour.
Pitnet showing his skills. Ross, Taranto, can't afford to panic. Good build-up. Nankervis under pressure. He's set upon. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Nankervis wins it down. Taranto should be in the votes today. Hollins intercepts. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Chera, great hands there. Hewitt works hard to present. Good-looking kick. No one can mark. Lord. This will be touch and go. He's got it.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Tigers are up against it now. Nankervis looking for territory. That could come back to bite. Can they catch them out on the turnover? That's well played. They can smell victory. Evans has got loose.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
The Tigers are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Short to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. They've got to get a wriggle on. Trainer. That's good work rate. Campbell. He's had little impact so far. Houghton. Banks. Absorbs the pressure. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They've bottled it up. Pitnet wins it. Taranto has been set a task. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Hewitt intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Normally delivers. That's a strong mark. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Cowan with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. Lays it off. Rushed over, and they can reset.
He didn't need to do that.
Kemp with the footy. Bolter gets to it first. He's kicked a goal.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Tigers are not gone yet. Nankervis with the tap. Taranto. Layla. Through the centre square he goes. It'll take a decent kick. He's hit it well. Into the post. Unlucky.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
No time like the present. Cowan marks in the back pocket. Finds himself in space. Doesn't often waste it. Williams gives it everything. Hewitt on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? Neat little worm burner. Cottrell. Good hands. Haynes. Clever kick. Mackay onto it. He's besieged. Armstrong leads his opponent. Just shoveled it out. Haynes desperate to win it back. Ainsworth. Williams. Got to get rid of it. That's not going to be a goal. He's got it.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
So 30 goals all up today. It's been a real shootout. Nankervis. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Layla. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Tigers will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Taranto competing fiercely. Brown, they are hunting the ball carrier. Attracted a crowd. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Prestia dishes it off. That's a give up. Kicks to space. Lord has eyes only for the footy. That wasn't worthwhile. The Blues should score here. Evans can go back and just about seal it. Their ball movement has been impressive. Young, great body work. Foot race on the wing. Cumming with a chance now. Good luck catching him. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Tigers with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. Taranto, Brown, Layla, slick hands. Prestia knew where the help was. Under pressure. He hasn't kicked it very well. Let's call it a pass.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
This should be a goal. Through it goes, and it's a one-point game.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Blues need to find a second win. Pitnet wins the hit out, like Batman and Robin. Drives it inside the forward 50. Motlop gets to the front spot and can line them up. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Taranto. He's won a huge ball. What's he got on offer? Bangs it long. Young makes good contact. He'll be sore in the morning. The Tigers have to be clean here. Time is of the essence. Rucks go at it. Hewitt, a chance to clear now. Gibcus wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Which way will it bounce? He's stopped in his tracks. The Blues trying desperately to hang on. Punch clear. Prestia on the same page as his ruck. Pitnet, Hollands, no easy exit. He can't get rid of it. They want holding the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. Prestia, Cumming, manages to get off a handball. That's careless. And they're out of trouble. Who's got the wheels? Ainsworth kicks laterally. Haynes collects the half volley. Terrific tackle. That can only be holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
They need a mark. Cumming has found some space. Golden opportunity here.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Stood up to the pressure and stared the moment down. Now, can they hang on?
It's a very good time to hit the front. Siren! Agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Tigers will take confidence from being able to get over the line in such a close match. They've got a reference point now for how to deal with those pressure situations when they come around later in the year, when there will, of course, be a lot more at stake.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.
We're starting